extended. Jackie.
That's right, Pat. Those wind warnings were supposed to be canceled at 9 p.m. tonight. They have now been extended through 9 a.m. tomorrow. This includes the mountains as well as the Santa Clarita Valley and the Antelope Valley for LA and Ventura counties. And we've also got those wind advisories for the San Fernando Valley and along the coast. That will also continue through 9 a.m. tomorrow. Here's a look at the sustained winds. Check out some of these. In Long Beach, sustained winds at 20. I just checked, the latest gust was 40 miles an hour, so that just gives you an idea how bad it is out there. 19 in Malibu. Further inland, we're looking at winds right around 13 miles an hour in the Antelope Valley. Winds gusting in Lancaster, however, in the last 2 hours, 68 miles an hour. I'll have more on the winds and the warm-up headed our way coming up in just a bit. Paul, back to you.
All right.
Pat does have a sleep noise that you can sleep to.
There's an app for that, right?
Yeah.
There is an app for that. You know what? We do still have some very strong winds. Those wind warnings and advisories have all been extended through 9 a.m. tomorrow. And it's a widespread wind from the coast to the inland locations to the mountains to the valleys. We are all dealing with those gusty winds tonight. It's making for a nice clear shot of downtown, however, on this Monday night. And we will have some winds into your Tuesday morning, but most of Tuesday should be much quieter than today. But again, those wind warnings and wind advisories extended for LA and Ventura counties through 9 a.m. tomorrow. The worst of the winds have just been along the coast. You can see from Long Beach to Malibu sustained 19, 20 miles an hour, but gusts up to 40 miles an hour. In the mountain locations right around the I-5, we do expect those winds to possibly gust up to 60 miles an hour, maybe even close to 70. So that's why those wind warnings are still in effect. Temperatures today staying well below average, once again only into the mid-60s, and we're going to warm things up in the next few days, so don't get too worried about those cooler temperatures. Cooling down tonight into the 40s and 50s, and again the big story are the winds. We do have the clouds in place. The reason for these winds, an area of low pressure trailing cold front moving through our area today, now over the Four Corners region and moving into Texas, even bringing some thunderstorm activity there. But behind it, we have those strong northwesterly winds, and that cooler air has moved in, but high pressure building right back in by the middle of the week. And in fact, as soon as Wednesday, we've got about a 10-degree warm up, and it's going to be nice throughout most of this week, just a little cooler as we head into the weekend. But check out the highs tomorrow, right around average, 60s and 70s. But by the time we get to Wednesday, 70s and 80s in the forecast, staying above average through Thursday, and then back to normal temperatures by the weekend. Paul and Pat, back to you.